No, what are you doing, comrade? We're not that desperate yet. You don't eat my arm. I need that arm to attack.
Yeah.
So, Tooth and Tail is this game, and it's got a really unique. I think it's kind of cool that they had the whole rats, and like they have different personalities, and it's got like a pixel graphics too. Now, with this game, I found it was really hard. Like, I guess you get, I don't know if you get infinite reinforcements, but like, you saw, like, I played.
I've noticed, you do get infinite reinforcements,
So it's
but
infinite, okay.
No, here's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
your reinforcements are, like, you have, like, a level cap. Like,
Yeah.
not a level cap, but like a cap of how many you can summon.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, you need to have enough food to summon them.
Yeah.
So, this is a very simplified real-time strategy game.
Yeah,
where
it seems like a game I could jump into for, because I don't usually do strategy games, but this game seemed interesting. I
Yeah.
like the setting. But it feels like you have different factions fighting, like, you have the people who are in red, there's the what is it, upper class who are in blue with it, they call them civilized.
Yeah.
And
No, I
then
think the
there's the
civilized are
green-
yellow.
Okay.
The
They called something like civilized. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
The intellectuals. It wasn't that word, but that's what they were. It was pretty much the upper class.
Yeah, it's pretty much like
And then there was the blue, which I don't remember.
they're long coats. The
long
main
coats,
characters
that's what they were
of the
called. Yeah. So I thought it was pretty neat. What my main criticism is, like, you are supposed to rally the characters to you, and you, as you saw, like, your leader doesn't do anything.
except lead people.
Yeah,
At least
and like
in
you're
Brutal-
leading to where you're supposed to attack, but then you can't do anything. So it feels like kind of passive. I'm not sure if I like that.
At least in Brutal Legend, your character can actually fight
yeah.
on their own.
But your character, like, you're relying on the AI. It's not so much. I feel like in this game, it's not so much your ability to strategize as much as you're relying so heavily on the AI that if the AI fails, and that's kind of what I felt like, the AI was so stupid that, like, you're just telling it, like, follow me, and then the AI is like, okay, I will follow you, and
it's like,
die.
I will follow you.
Yeah, and then,
walk
like, you
into,
saw
a
the chipmunks
wall.
just exploding, and, like, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's not so much your ability in this game as your dependency. Like, there's too much dependency on the AI, and the AI isn't smart enough other than to follow you.
blindly
right?
to their demise.
Yeah, and, like, that's what happens. So I was curious, like, am I just crappy at this game, or is this what the game's actually like? And from what we were reading, the AI is stupid, and the game is brutally hard, and, like, there's no difficulty slider. That's what one person mentioned. So if you like your games super tough, like especially your strategy games, then you'll probably love this game because you're going to be trying. Apparently, it gets even harder later.
I was able to breeze through the level I played, so
Yeah.
it's your mileage may vary. If you're like,
Yeah, apparently it gets harder though. That's like at the beginning.
if this is your
it's-
first foray into strategy games, this is like right up your alley.
I like the setting. I just think the AI, like the graphics are interesting. I don't think they're the best. I don't think they're horrible. Just it's the setting that appeals to me, and I just feel like, you know, it's kind of a shame you can't choose which faction you want to be. Like, maybe that changes.
No,
but
that's
you're
probably
immediately-
more like
follow the
in
story.
multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, just the AI is either apparently the computer cheats. That's the other thing we found out after the fact, and I sort of believe like it's like Mario Kart AI. So I give it, personally, I like the graphics, the sounds, like the whole style is pretty cool. Like the setting, you know, the voices and everything.
It's darkly humorous.
Yeah, it's darkly humorous. It's kind of like what was not Armello, yeah. And
Yeah, but Armello is more like
sort of
high
cartoonish.
fantasy.
Yeah,
and
this is more like.
not even it's
There's
more
a
like
famous book series that's kind of like this, and it's hilarious because one of my parents was reading it, and there was like all the animals getting along,
Animal
and
Farm.
then no, it's not Animal Farm. It's not. It's a famous book series, but I don't remember what it's called. But my mom was reading it, and then apparently the animals just start like tearing each other apart, and then my mom started reading it because she's like, "Oh, it's not a nice like." Animals getting along. It's animals like tearing each other apart, and that's
You've
what.
pretty much
When I played this game, I don't remember what it's called. It wasn't Wind in the Willows. It was something else. It's not as famous, but like
Animals
it
of
might-
Farmingwood?
Maybe, yeah. But it's like this game, but like different animals in the forest.
It's
and like
it's like
it reminded me. the
It's
game
like
reminded me
okay,
of
it's
that.
like an American Tail.
Yeah.
If American Tail was like super dark and it's like
yeah,
and like
done today.
like the protagonist
Dark
is
Knight.
Fievel's grandfather or
Yeah.
Fievel's father
Yeah.
after he saw like his son getting eaten alive.
Yeah, essentially, and I think that it's not too dark. It's not the darkest game. It's like Crimson Hour or whatever we played. What was it? The Dark Crimson, I think it was called. Is that right?
I
That
don't.
fantasy game, something like Dark Crimson.
Ah.
Anyways, that was really dark, really brutal. But I just find that the AI is failing, and I
It's
think
not
that's
hatred's levels of dark.
yeah, it's not like Paint It Black, Rolling Stones dark, but I don't know. I like it. I give it a 7. I would recommend it on the condition that you have to have a lot of patience because you're not getting to do the fighting. Your AI is fighting for you, and then you have to like go back, which is okay. There's a lot of, a lot of aggressive like charging and then backing, and I don't know. It's not like it's not like Warcraft 3 or anything. Like that's what I was thinking.
This is more like an easy version of Warcraft 3
Yeah.
where you
But
build
you
the
don't
buildings.
get to actually do the fighting, which is
Yeah, it's
Kinda
like you
crappy.
build it's basically you build the buildings, they automatically make the units.
yeah.
Then your units just follow you like lost little duck.
Yeah, so like there's less involvement. So if you like a hands-off strategy game, this probably and it's kind of frustrating in that sense because I'd rather like
it's kind of a beginner's. It's
myself.
kind of a very beginners-ish. Strategy
yeah, but it's
game.
not like Armello where like you still get the details and like you can get into the nitty-gritty. It's sort of like we're gonna handle all of the details. You just click your guy around and rally your guys. So that's why I didn't like it so much. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a shame. They should sort of let you like if you want the AI to take over, like the Hive, I think you can, and if you don't, they should let you like just choose who you want to do. Like I keep calling World of Warcraft. Warcraft 3, you should be able to select a box and just choose who you want to send off.
Yeah.
I think that would be better, but
Well, that's the standard for most strategy games.
yeah, and I think that would have been a better choice, but hey,
C'est la vie.
c'est la
I think this was also made so
Vive la
that it'd be
version.
easier to play with like a PS4.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's consoles first, PC second. So, anyways, I think that's all I've got to say.
Let's go to the next game, comrade.
Okay. Vive la version. Vive la version. Bye.